Hello, I'm now wearing a suit, and I tried to be as realistic as possible by also putting on dress shoes. However, I couldn't find them. I don't know where they are. And all in all, it took me about 10 minutes to get dressed. And I think it would probably take about 10 minutes to do this. If I wanted to do this every day, it would take about, maybe that's an overstatement, but it would take around 6 to 7 at least, 6 to 7 minutes versus about a minute and a half. So that's about 7 minutes minus 1.5 minutes. Let's just round it up to 2. Say it was 2 minutes to dress in casual clothes, just to be generous. So it's an additional 5 minutes every single day. If you multiply that by 365 days, that's around 365 times 5. Just get a calculator real quick here. 365 times 5, 1,825 minutes. Divide that by 60. That's approximately 30 hours. 30.5 hours. So 30 hours, 30 minutes. Every single year that you would spend dressing up nicely. The equivalent of about 1.5, well, 1 day and 6 some hours. Which is quite a long time. 1 day, 6 hours, not even considering sleeping. It's about 2 days, really. It's about 2 days that you would spend dressing up. But the question really isn't so much of time, because if the time is worth it, so we have to also consider, if we look at this, from an economic standpoint, economics of time, is the 2 days, 2 waking days, approximately 16 hours, 1632, 2 waking days of life spent dressing up in clothes. It doesn't seem right, does it? The mathematics behind it. I need to do this again because something's off here. 365 days times 5 minutes. That's 1,825 minutes. 1,825 minutes divided by 60 minutes is 30 hours. 16 hours of waking life, so about 30 hours divided by 16, that's approximately 1.875 days of life. No, that's the way it is. I mean, it's shocking, right? That 5 minutes a day can add up to 2 waking days. But I mean, really, how many minutes do you have in a single day? I mean, if you have 24 hours minus 8 hours of sleep on average, so that's 16 hours. 16 hours times 60 minutes. You have 960 minutes every single day. That's what you got. That's what you're given. So you have about 960 minutes. It's not that many, really, when you think about it. It's only 960 minutes that you have every single day. It's kind of scary to think about, really. So if 5 of those 960 minutes are spent dressing up in clothes, 5 divided by 960 multiplied by 100, that's about 0.5% of your day. So in thinking of it just in terms of 1 day, 0.5%, not really that much. But if you compound that over 1 year, it adds up to 2 of your waking days, which also is a good point to discuss the importance of time within this lecture, in this Law of Success course, because I don't think time is really mentioned within this Law of Success course, and yet it's something very important to think about, is where is your time going? And so we have 0.5% would be if I were to dress up. So, but the question is, well, am I more productive in different clothes? I'm not so sure. In fact, I think I'm less productive. I'm not exactly comfortable. I mean, I look nice. The appearance The appearance is good. I will not deny that. There is no denying that I look better in this suit than I did in my casual clothes. There is no denying it. And so in that instance, the image that comes across, in fact, this background doesn't even make sense to this suit. It's like, what is that, a wooden chair and a door and a green wall? I feel like I'm supposed to be in some kind of a sleek, futuristic building with high ceilings and a receptionist. You know, like I don't feel this setting no longer fits. Whereas if I was dressed casual, this setting I'm in is appropriate. So that's kind of, if I were to wear this every day, would I find myself in a sleek, futuristic building? Probably not. I might put up a green screen. I might be more inclined to put up a green screen and have like a black background, which would also just take more time away from what I'm trying to do, away from the functionality of the things that I'm trying to create right now. So what I'm really trying to get across is that there's an appropriate dress for different times. And one of those times, I can't help notice this hair right here. That's better. So there's an appropriate, a little bit. Here we go, more time to spend on the fashion guru. There we go, is that, no, it's, so how much time, no, seriously, this is still off right here. There we go. No, oh, now there's this hair. Wait, where'd that? So do you see how it can be kind of annoying? But here, the hair is good enough. Now I got that one strand. But like, wait, where is it? Right here. Yeah, let's move that. Move that over. Yeah, right there. Okay. Oh no, this other one moved out of place now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, there's this one right here. There. You know what? I should just get a comb. Okay, let's go over here a little bit. Maybe just kind of pull it back a little bit. Is that right? I feel like something's not right here still. It's kind of hard to do this one. Looking at a backwards image of myself, but I'm going to just keep on going here. There we go. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's not better. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to leave it. So the point I can't do it though. It's not. Let's see. Okay, so how many minutes is this taking me now? Just to figure out how to do this. It's not right either. Okay, how about this? Does this work? Okay, so I think the point has come across well enough here. None of this is working. I don't know why either. You can see it. You can tell I don't do this that often, thankfully. I think I might go mad, actually, if I... okay, this is something... Anyways, let's just move on and focus on this a little bit more. And my hands as well. Focus on the face. Focus on the face. And the hands. And go. Okay, so, and the tie. And the suit. Don't focus on anything else. So, the point of this is, how do we get this across in terms of dress and appearances, and what is the right place and setting? I think formal banquets held once a year or so. It's a fine time to place a paramount importance on dress and appearances and everything else. Because once a year, 5 minutes a year, to spend on dressing yourself up and looking very nice and acquaintable and everything else is more than appropriate, I think, for the given circumstances. And it is about time, and it's about functionality and practicality and putting your efforts where you want them to go and everything else along with that. So I've said more than enough on the topic, and we had some fun playing with my hair and trying to get it to look nice, even though I never did. And I just wanted to bring this up because I was listening to the audiobook, and when it kept going on about clothes and dress, I just felt like I had to make a lecture about it. So thanks for watching.